We'll be right back to talk about Terry Garr's first line in a movie written by
Jack Nicholson.
It's going to be one crazy summer. For John Cusack, one slightly off basketball player. For Demi Moore, one slightly soaked hitchhiker. For Bobcat Goldthwait,
Hey, little boy, will you hold on to this for me?
one slightly strange babysitter.
Sorry!
And for all their slightly insane friends, it's going to be one crazy summer. Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
Hey, that was a great answer. Where'd you learn about computers?
In the Army?
You were in the Army?
Yeah.
And now they're helping pay your way through college.
How come you know so much?
How do you think I got here?
Qualify for the GI Bill and the Army College Fund and earn $17,000 for college for only a 2-year enlistment or $25,200 for a 4-year enlistment.
What you doing here?
Airborne.
You were airborne?
Find your future in the Army.
You used to jump out of airplanes?
I just had a sudden flash while beating feet and jingling all my cash. It's something about what I got on. My 501 blues, hey, can I go wrong? In my walking, there's a special song. They shrink to fit, I'm loving it. My Levi's jeans are covering it. The button fly is do or die. Good to it as I'm scooting by. In my 501 blues, that's why am I.
Next week on Friday Night Videos, your guest hosts are Ted Danson from Cheers and Howie Mandel from St. Elsewhere.
I hear it.
I hear a crackle. I don't know.
Wait. You're, man, I think I hear.
That's next week. Ted Danson and Howie Mandel exclusively on Friday Night Videos.
We'll be right back to talk to Carol all about Taxi, everybody's favorite show, including her.
Bud Thunder is revved up and coming at
presents his latest victims. Howie Mandel as Dennis.
Here, boy.
And Ted Danson as Spence.
May I take your coat?
Sure. Would you just tell me who it was exactly sleeping with my wife?
The movie that takes comedy seriously. Blake Edwards, A Fine Mess. Rated PG. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers for showtimes.
The new Papermate metal roller pen dries fast, so it doesn't smudge or smear like the leading rollerball pen.
The new Papermate metal roller. Neater is better.
Introducing new MicroTrack, the slim, streamlined disposable from Gillette. Unlike the Bic shaver, MicroTrack has a slim head and shaves your beard closer.
The new MicroTrack razor by Gillette.
We'll be right back with Steve Winwood, Prince, Bananarama, the Fabulous Thunderbirds, the theme from Top Gun from Berlin, the new one from Van Halen. From Karate Kid 2, Peter Cetera. And from Friday the 13th, Alice Cooper.
Don't touch that dial. Just come right back and watch more videos.
Are we ready?
Yes, we are!
Song. 3 words.
3 words. First word is...
First word. R. Second word. Him. You. R.
Him.
Yeah. I love charades. You. Third word. Sounds like radio. BR. Are you expecting friends? Only our new neighbors, the Shoulders.
It's Shuck's Tacoma Grand Prix scratch-off game. Scratch-off cards are free for the asking. You can win your share of $500,000 worth of prizes.
And don't miss Shuck's gigantic store-wide Grand Prix sale. Shuck's Good, Better, Best batteries from $29.99. And Bendix remanufactured master cylinders just $16.99. So race on over to Shuck's.
Hey, I won!
Where everyone can be a winner.
When a brilliant invention goes horribly wrong.
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
All she can do is watch. Don't go back to him.
I have to go back to him.
As he becomes the Fly.
Help me. Please help me.
Rated R. Starts Friday, August 15th at theaters everywhere.
There comes a time when you just have to break down and buy a new pair of Levi's jeans. That's why you should know about the sale at the Gap. Levi's unwashed jeans are on sale for only $17.98. They're the same great Levi's jeans you're wearing right now, just a whole lot newer. And they're on sale at the Gap for only $17.98.
Sunday in the tradition of Rambo.
You can get away with murder here.
Aaron Gray and Charles Hayes star as one man takes on a whole town in Dalton's Code of Vengeance. Then share the excitement of the Elvis legend, his biggest hits and rare private films, the greatest movie ever made about the greatest singer who ever lived. This is Elvis Sunday.
She sailed out of Canada, bound for our shores, to satisfy a thirst no one has before. Out of Canada's maritimes comes schooner. If it's a smooth imported beer you've been looking for, aye, your ship has come in.
It's the heartbreak suffered by millions of drivers. The dull barrier. That roadblock to having fun behind the wheel. But here's the Suzuki Samurai 4x4 with Miracle MPPV, multi-purpose passenger vehicle. Hi. Let's see if the Suzuki Samurai with MPPV can break the dull barrier. It broke the dull barrier. Proof there's never a dull moment driving the Suzuki Samurai with MPPV.
Dad, send the money by noon, but you won't be coming to my graduation in June.
Send the money today, or your father and I could be washed away. Darling, I've run into a little trouble. Could you send $150 on the double?
To send someone money fast, come to Western Union. We'll make sure it gets to any of our 9,000 locations, usually in 15 minutes or less.
That's okay. I'll get the door.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money.
On King 5, Almost Live, Sunday night at 6.
We'll be right back, and we're going to meet Nicolette.
And she'll be charmed, I'm sure.
I'm sure, too.
In all our lives, there's a fall from innocence, a time after which we are never the same.
When the night
Columbia Pictures presents
and the land is dark.
A Rob Reiner film.
Is the only light we'll see. So darling, darling, stand by me.
Stand By Me, rated R.
Now in select cities. Sneak preview August 16th in additional cities.
From Red Rock, Arizona to Redmond, Washington, it's red, white, and you. That's what's going on. Red hot top sneakers, good times on the avenue. It's Saturday night, it's out inside, making all the right moves. There's a feeling in this country, the real thing's coming through. Coca-Cola Classic, red, white, and you.
They're not underground anymore. Sunset Blues, not your average Indigo. Broken in, streetwise, and sexy.
Okay, you three. Everyone else, thanks very much.
The Sunset Blues Collection, a whole new way to get your kicks from Chick.
Got it. Get an $18 Big Shirt free with any Chick purchase.
Outrageousness. Outrageousness. It's nothing more than a way to wake people up. Especially yourself. That's it. I won't be scared when I went along the fun. Again, what? Since again, what? Wasn't that fun?
All right, we'll be right back to tell you what David Letterman is really like.
She should know.
I should.
Wow, this is no ordinary t-shirt shop.
These are no ordinary t-shirts.
Hanes?
We only print on the best.
And I thought a t-shirt was just a t-shirt.
Our friends.
Why settle for ordinary? Put the best on your chest. Put on Hanes.
For every man who wears Brute deodorant, there's a woman who'll be glad he did. Because a man who wears Brute deodorant is nice to be close to, and nobody knows that better than a woman. Only Brute deodorant gives you long-lasting protection with the great smell of Brute.
Hello.
Brute deodorant, cologne, and everything else. Brute. It smells like a man.
Great.
Welcome to the world of private security.
They're on a mission.
Undercover. Special assignment. Very hush-hush.
They're on the job.
You tell anyone about this.
Climb on in here, Slim.
Thank you very much.
But there's just one problem.
They're idiots.
John Candy and Eugene Levy are armed and dangerous.
A little toxic waste isn't going to kill you.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 15th at select theaters.
That cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a sparkle in your eye, a spring in your step, and makes things lots of fun.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift. Come on and get you some.
That clean, fresh taste Wrigley's Spearmint's got. That little lift that means a lot.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It's that...
Are we ready?
Yes, we are! Song. 3 words. 3 words. First word is... First word. R. Second word. Him. You. R. Him. You. I love charades. You. Third word. Sounds like radio. VR. Are you expecting friends?
Only our new neighbors, the shoulders.
Meet the competition. They play tough, but we're out to beat them at their own game by bringing you the best videotape we know how to make, and the best value, too. SKC videotape. Great performance, vibrant color, superb sound, and the durability to use over and over. Try SKC. See why other tapes don't like us, and you're going to love us. We've even earned the Good Housekeeping seal.
SKC at fine stores everywhere.
Here's Cal Worthington and his dog Spot.
If you need a great big truck, go see Cal.
If you need a little truck, go see Cal. Get a camper, change your luck, buy a van and save a buck. For any kind of truck, go see Cal.
Hey, if you want a good used car or a good used truck at a bargain price, you better see me first. Tremendous selection, row after row of cars and trucks on special sale at real bargain prices with special financing. We carry a lot of our own paper. We can make any kind of a down payment or any kind of a monthly payment we want to make. Look over here. A 1981 Chevy Z28 Camaro, just $59.95. An 84 Chevy Caprice, $59.95. An 83 Ford Fairmont, $39.95. An 83 Chevy Monte Carlo for $49.95. And here's the new Suzuki Samurai. It's like a little Jeep, four-wheel drive, 5-speed transmission, gets fantastic gas economy. You can have it in a convertible or a hardtop. It sells for about $6,000 less than a Blazer. Come and see it. Worthington Ford, Federal Way, open to midnight every day.
Are 3 ads better than 1? The question's moot.
I hate when that happens.
Don't let it happen to you. Watch Saturday Night Live.
It's Shuck's Tacoma Grand Prix scratch-off game. Scratch-off cards are free for the asking. You can win your share of $500,000 worth of prizes.
And don't miss Shuck's gigantic store-wide Grand Prix sale. Autolite spark plugs, everyday low price at 79 cents, now just 54 cents each. And save 30% on MSW ignition wire sets. So race on down to Shuck's.
All right, I won!
Where everyone can be a winner.
The right connection means the right deal right now. And Hot August closeout means till 10 p.m. Monday, we'll double your down payment up to $3,500. At Totem Lake Toyota, your $2,500 cash or trade and our $2,500 means Toyota trucks at just $3,099 or $86 a month. Your $1,500 on Tercels and our $1,500 means just $99 a month.
The right connection, still in the business of beating the deal. That I personally guarantee. By the way, I'm Bill Wright, owner.
Develop better communication in your family. Attend workshops that help parents and teens talk with each other about sexuality and other health issues. Call Planned Parenthood for information.
On King 5 News, Jeff Renner, weeknights.
Friday Night Videos will be right back.
I never have enough shirts, I never have enough shoes, just a couple of pair of 501 blues, that's all I need. You said button fly, I say yes indeed. They shrink to fit everywhere on me. Now I may have to hurry to get some new shoes, but I never have to worry about my Levi's 501 blues. You know, I could use a new tie or two, just to go with my Levi's button fly blues.
Hey, I avoid sugar. That makes me feel good about me.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. You've got new carefree sugarless gum, fresher taste that's sugar-free. Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree.
Carefree's got such a great fresh taste. Why would anyone chew gum with all that sugar?
Nothing's cold.
Ooh, you know what this is. Sure, it's a cool and creamy Eskimo pie ice cream bar, covered with our own special rich dark chocolate. And you know what kids have been doing for over 65 years? Right, eating that great tasting chocolate first. There's an Eskimo pie size and shape to satisfy everyone. Old-fashioned, Eskimo pie on a stick, and the original Eskimo pie. Bet you have your own way to eat that great chocolate. Right, Laura?
Where'd you get that thing? Hold it. Ready? Blast off.
Enter Rita. And this is Max Headroom. Hi. Ah, a new Cokeologist. Welcome.
He can see us.
Where there's a wave, there's a Coke.
It's okay.
Okay. It's great. More people prefer the new refreshing taste of Coke over Pepsi. It's true.
What are you watching?
An educational program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Catch the wave. Go.
Friday Night Videos will be right back.
Twix puts the dig in your gig. It puts the boom into your beat.
Puts the rhythm in your beat.
Keeps you rocking along. Puts the soul into your song. You can keep on moving with Twix. Chocolate caramel satisfaction. Light crispy cookie gets you back in the action.
Nothing two sticks of Twix can't fix.
Foot slip, smack, back in your rap. Keep on moving with Twix.
These eyes. Remember when Clark Kent turned into Superman? He took off his glasses. And that's how I felt when I got contact lenses.
These eyes.
Instant total control. I could see everything. Front, sides, every detail. Did I look better?
These eyes.
You tell me.
See your eye care professional for proper fitting and care. You won't just look better, you'll see better.
This hurts for you.
This was for all you.
Sure doesn't look like league night.
Nobody does it like you. You're standing tall. You're tall. You keep on running through the queue. Baby, what if this was for you?
For you.
They're not underground anymore. Sunset Blues, not your average Indigo. Broken in, streetwise, and sexy.
Okay, you three. Everyone else, thanks very much.
The Sunset Blues Collection, a whole new way to get your kicks from Chick.
Got it. Get an $18 Big Shirt free with any Chick purchase.
Then let me explain. Some folks have a strange idea of entertainment.
The new Papermate metal roller pen dries fast, so it doesn't smudge or smear like the leading rollerball pen.
The new Papermate metal roller. Neater is better.
If mistakes make you boiling mad, try the Liquid Paper line of correction fluids. Our solutions for handwritten mistakes, photocopies, even forms can get you out of, well, almost any jam.
Just for the style of it, just for the chill of it, just for the love of it, Diet Coke.
Oh, just for the laugh of it, just for the look of it, just for the light of it, Diet Coke.
Just for the fun of it,
just for the oh yeah,
just for the smile of it, Diet Coke.
Just for the cool of it.
From Coca-Cola,
Just for the taste of it.
Diet Coke.
Win the Big Flick Sweepstakes, and you can turn your house into a movie house with as many as 35 star-studded flicks to show on your new GE widescreen TV. We'll even supply the popcorn popper, plus a video camera and VCR to produce and screen your own home movies. So look for this Big Flick Sweepstakes display and enter. It's easy. Even autograph your entry form with our new Bic pencil. You could be one of 10 lucky people to win this grand prize and give your house a 4-star rating. Pumping the power in your direction.
WNFP.
Pumping maximum fluoride protection. A Colgate Good Morning. Help give yourself the knack for brushing away plaque.
Colgate WNFP.
The taste of mint or Winter Fresh Gel. It's 722 and looking good all over WMFP land.
Colgate's maximum fluoride protection.
Did you remember to brush today? Hey, my man, you've got the world's #1 toothpaste and the world's #1 pump.
WNFP, the Colgate pump.
Good night, everybody. This is Terry Garr saying good night, and thanks for joining us.
Good night.
And that was Carol Kane
saying good night.
in the tradition of the Sting, Bonnie and Clyde, the Terminator, Beverly Hills Cop, Road Warrior, the Poseidon Adventure, Lassie Come Home, and Gone with the Wind. It's the Dukes, John Snyder, and Barney Miller's Ron Glass in the hilarious NBC movie Gus Brown and Midnight Roosters, Saturday.
Save $1,000 in every spa at Advanced Spa and Solarium at Federway. This spa is reduced $1,000. Call or come and see us today in Federway at Advanced Spa and Solarium.
Save $1,000 on every spa at Advanced Spa and Solarium at Federway. This spa is reduced $1,000. Call or come and see us today in Federway at Advanced Spa and Solarium. There's a huge selection of spas to choose from. $1,000 off.
Call or come in and see Dan and Dean at 320th and Pacific Highway South in Federal Way.
The man who lives here makes his living through the mail. He's a writer, and what he writes are fairy tales, like this one, about a glorious vacation house set right by the water, big and beautiful, with 3 bedrooms and fireplaces and a magnificent deck, the dream of a lifetime, and it could all be yours just for sending a small deposit. Well, hundreds of people sent their money right away, believing in a tale that, unfortunately, did not come true. Because the writer is a mail fraud operator, a specialist in vacation cons, phony sports event packages, get-rich-quick schemes. Of course, most mail offers are legitimate, but if you suspect mail fraud, call your postal inspector or local postmaster. And remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Hey, I'm Willard Scott. You know, in every community there are people who are really making a difference. They volunteer their time to provide services to help in a crisis, to make programs succeed. Their stories deserve to be told. If you know a volunteer who is truly making a difference in your community, tell us about them. Making a Difference nomination forms are available at Metro Center YMCA. Mail your completed nomination forms to this address and then keep watching. You may see your nominee on King TV.
Cocaine, your first experience can be your last. For information, call this hotline. In Seattle, 722-3700 or 1-800-562-1240.
On King 5, entertainment this week, Saturdays at 6. And now, Don Porter with Jeff Renner, weather, and Tony Ventrella, sports. Western Washington's most watched late-night newscast, King 5 News.
Good evening. A sudden change in the president's plans made news today. Instead of going to his weekend retreat at Camp David, the president will go tomorrow to the Bethesda Naval Hospital, where he will undergo a urological checkup. This announcement came from the White House today without saying why Mr. Reagan has to go to the hospital tomorrow. Mr. Reagan looked okay to people who saw him today.
He looked physically at least as well today as he has looked in the past, and probably better.
At his last public appearance Wednesday, the president appeared fit, though doctors doubt he'd be going in for tests if he was not experiencing pain or some other symptoms of a urinary problem.
I suspect that his doctors think there may be some problem in the urinary tract, such as an obstruction or a stone or a growth. And these tests are being done to evaluate those possibilities.
Under local anesthetic, the president will undergo 2 tests. First, colored dye will be injected into his veins so it will show up in kidney and bladder x-rays and help detect if there are growths on the kidneys, ureter, or bladder. Also, a tube passed through the urethra, past the prostrate gland, into the bladder, will look for stones, growths, or obstructions. Mr. Reagan does have a history of urinary problems. He had these same tests 4 years ago after an infection, but doctors found nothing then. Vice President Bush is in Maine, where the White House says he will stay. While Bush took over for Mr. Reagan during his cancer surgery last year, the White House said there will be no temporary transfer of presidential power during tomorrow's checkup. The body of a woman found murdered Wednesday near Eatonville has been identified as 28-year-old Tammy Groshong of Tacoma. A baby girl found with her is Groshong's 13-month-old daughter, Deanna. The child was not harmed and has been placed in a foster home. The Pierce County Sheriff's Office says Groshong had not been married, but the father of the baby has been located.
We have talked with the father of the child, and we don't consider him our suspect.
Groshong was identified by her police fingerprint file, but authorities say she has no record except for a misdemeanor committed several years ago. After almost a week of fruitless searching, today a small but potentially important break in the hunt for 13-year-old Jennifer Bastian. Jennifer disappeared last Monday afternoon while riding her bicycle in Point Defiance Park. Police searched that park for 3 days but found nothing. Today, police released this drawing of a man they call a possible suspect. Police and Jennifer's family say, too, the man may have information that could help them.
We sure would like if the public could think back to Monday afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock, anyone who was here in Point Defiance, if they saw a van or a pickup truck or anything unusual vehicle parked along the road that might have taken Jenny and the bike from this park. That seems to be what's happened.
Police have this new poster with a better picture on it of Jennifer, and this weekend volunteers will pass out 2,500 of these posters in hopes of turning up some sign of the missing girl. The battle against the Lyle Ridge forest fire near Enumclaw was won tonight. The Department of Natural Resources told King 5 News the blaze was contained as of a couple of hours ago. 35 firefighters have been left on the fire lines, but a couple of hundred others have been pulled out now. The fire blackened 101 acres. No one knows how it broke out yesterday. Mop-up will continue over the weekend. In eastern Oregon, better news for firefighters there. They are now said to be close to controlling a blaze that so far has blackened more than 30,000 acres of range and forest lands. It helped that the wind died down.
If we don't get any of the predicted thunderstorms over the fire tonight, we should have it tied down fairly well.
In Idaho, some scattered lightning-caused blazes had flames looking close to some people's backyards near Boise. In one 4-hour period, lightning touched off 17 range fires in Idaho, and the forecasts there call for more lightning this weekend. Coming up next, the first pictures ever seen from the cleanup at the Chernobyl nuclear accident site, plus a lighter look at the preseason football frenzy. When we come back.
The right connection means the right deal right now.
And Hot August Closeout means till 10 p.m. Monday, we'll double your down payment up to $3,500. At Totem Lake Suzuki, your $500 and our $500 means just $69.88 or only $149.53 a month. So stop driving dull and start driving a hot Suzuki Samurai 4x4.
The right connection, still in the business of beating the deal. That I personally guarantee. By the way, I'm Bill Wright, owner.
I'm George Michael. I'd like for you to make plans to join us for the Sports Machine Sunday night at 11:30 on King 5.
Using the latest technology, the Sports Machine will bring into your home action highlights, in-depth interviews, and special features as you've never seen before. It's fast, it's fun, it's excitement. Entertainment for you that only the Sports Machine can deliver.
The George Michael Sports Machine, Sunday nights at 11:30 on King 5.
A way that I dealt with it was, being very depressed and sleeping a lot. I kind of felt like I was in a deep hole, and that there was no way I could climb out of the hole. It was just a never-ending pit.
These are warning signs of a preventable tragedy. Stop Suicides, a resource for living. Write Post Office Box 24525, Seattle, Washington, 98124.
One of the richest things that we inherit is a language that is the envy of the peoples of the world.
There comes a time when the egos step aside and the professionalism takes over.
Well, I think you got to get out while they're still saying it's too soon rather than when is she ever going to quit.
Role models are real important because they show that there's a way.
People who know care, and people who care act.
We hope you'll join us.
Weekdays at 4 on Channel 5, right before King 5 News.
Get ready for